I'm always really fond of the Gathering, which is pretty much the first real big dance parties in New Zealand, which ran from 1995 to 2003, I think. So the early ones of those are awesome. They're my favourite. Coral Glen Tavern, love it.
Why?
Because it gets really loose there, and I've I've had some really good times there. Like it's just, and at the time of year as well. Like we always do this party around January the 28th, and it's just all the boys get together, and it's, you know, after we've done our summer circuit, all that kind of stuff, we get together, say what up, and then poof, disappear again, and don't see each other for another year possibly, you know. So, you know, that's like Optimus Grimes, State of Mind, Bulletproof, Conquer Dawn, the Upbeats, you know, all us crew get together and then have this party and then spend a couple of days just chilling, barbecues, and then phew, out again. So, Coral Glen Tavern. Oh man, you know what, that's really hard though, because all three of them I've had religious experiences doing them, you know what I mean? Nothing beats, of course, performing live with the band in front of thousands of people or 100 people and connecting and making that vibe go off. Nothing beats when I'm in the zone with Shapeshifter and I've got the most expensive kick-ass sound system in the world and I'm nailing it. Nothing beats that. And then nothing beats rocking over a DJ and the place is going mental. So I have to say, I'm lucky enough to experience all three of them. So if I had to choose, I'd say mixing Shapeshifter. I'd say, because it's less pressure, but the rewards are way more fun. One of the most memorable ones was Wellington. I think it was at the St James Theatre, and it was Shapeshifter and the orchestra, and this company in Wellington called Western Audio just bought this amazing system called D&B, which is one of the most amazing sound systems in the world, and I was one of the first people to use it, and it was incredible. It was incredible. It was like every single detail of every single instrument was just crystal clear right there, and it was loud but it wasn't hurting, it was fat but it wasn't over the top. It was just, yeah, it was beautiful. I'll never forget that one. Yeah, I do actually. I have earplugs, but I only use them sparingly. I reckon over the years I've built up this kind of natural compressing thing with my hairs and my ears. It kind of like do the thing. I had a hearing test about a year ago, and my ears are wicked. They're above average. Only on the right hand side I'm a little bit lacking in 3.5 kilohertz. That's the only thing. But other than that, I was actually really surprised. So I thought I'd be a bit of a deaf old fart by now. Yeah, they all, you know, when I first started getting tattooed, they were all really, really spiritual, really deep. A lot of them would do with my whānau, my genealogy, my whakapapa, like really deep stuff. And then as I started to finish that off, I was like, yeah, and I started getting just little bits here and there from all around the world. So a lot of them, you know, they all tell a story, of course, and I've had about 30 tattooists do their thing on me, you know what I mean? So I remember each tattooist, and I remember every city, every country that I've been tattooed in. So it's kind of like a little bit of a collector's thing for me, I guess. I kind of like it, but I mean the ones I love, these ones, they're pretty awesome because not many people have their palms tattooed, especially this deep as well. So I have to say these are pretty. The new record is called In the World of Light, and that title's been floating around with me for ages. In the World of Light is what we call the present, the now, te ao marama. And I like the whole concept of that. I think that we are living in the world of light, and I like to think that, you know, this world that we live in is enlightening. It's supposed to encourage, you know, sometimes when you look at something, you see it like this, and then in a certain light it will look differently as well, you know. So I suppose It's to encourage there's always 2 or 3 ways of looking at something, and this is what this album's kind of about. I'm really proud of it. I've gone really deep into production side of things. It's definitely the flashiest thing I've ever done, real flash. And so I'm really stoked for that, and it's progressive as well. I'm doing lots of dubstep and doing some crazy experimental stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a lot more mature than the last record. You'll hear it instantly. It's got a lot of sizzle, it's got a little crack, it's got a little pow, and it's very certain and definite and a very strong record. It doesn't have any acoustic hits on it though, which could piss a few people off. But I didn't want to go down that path. I'm ready to go down that path when I'm another couple of years, when I'm a little bit older, you know what I mean? But I want to do this heavy thing right now and this progressive thing right now. So yeah, I'm really stoked. Comes out March the 5th. Check it.